Hello everyone, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be teaching you how to play Lambeosaurus. This video will contain the best subspecies, the best build, and the best way to play it as in terms of movement. Now let's go on to the best subspecies. This is the best subspecies for Lambeosaurus, 3% health recovery, although stamina recovery is also good. This is the final build. Now, let's go over all the abilities in detail. So for our passive slot, we got bipedal stance. Pressing the crouch button will instead raise you up onto two legs into a bipedal stance. So obviously this will be really good with kick. For sensors, we've got forceful blows. Gain 50% increased attack knockback. This is also very good, but with rodeo kick. I'll show you more on that later. Now for front limb, a kick attack that deals medium damage. This is good, this deals 30 damage, but what really makes it interesting is this. Deal 150% increased damage if in bipedal stance. So this will take the 30 damage and boost it up to 75 damage. It's crazy, it's so good. I'll show you a cool little nifty trick with rodeo kick and this ability soon. Now for metabolism, I don't care what you use. I used her before, I don't really care. Now for hide, I'm using resilient scales. Increases bleed and venom healing by 30%. I think all of these, besides streamlined, are group buffs, which in today's video we're going to be teaching you how to play a solo build. So in our leg slot, we're not going to be using long distance runner, we're going to be using shove. Lunge forward, knocking back enemies. Just a simple attack, you know, little damage, but decent knockback. I'll show you more on that later. Now for rodeo kick. This is the best ability on Lambeo. Like, it does, I can't remember how much damage it does. I think it does 100 now. But yeah, it does like amazing damage. Back kick is worse. Rodeo kick is the way to go. Now for tail, obviously we got tail attack. Who doesn't love a good old tail attack? Now for voice slots. However, we're not going to be using healing calls. We're going to be using combat calls. I'll show you more on that later. But basically the healing calls are mostly group buffs and yeah, they're just really hard to pop off. I'll show you more on that later though. So yeah, that's the final build. Now, let's go into the PvP montage. As you can tell, we are now fighting a James-Gecko. Although James-Gecko weighs the same as Lambeosaurus, it has 150 extra health, which makes fighting a James-Gecko no easy task. But, if you're using my recommended build, this is an easy task. My personal playstyle is using rodeo kick and bipedal kick at the same time. It does amazing damage. What I mean by that is when I use kick, I switch to rodeo kick as seen here. Then just keep on repeating it until I get the win. He pops his call, so I bait him in, pretend I'm running away, and then go for a nice rodeo kick. Feel free to watch without my commentation every 2 seconds. That was a flawless victory. Now, let's go on to our next fight. That being Allosaurus. Weighing 4,000, having 700 health, and doing bleed, this is the perfect counter to Lambeosaurus. And evidently, no easy task. Editing James is here, and I just want to say, make sure to like, subscribe, and obviously join my Discord. My Discord at the moment is very set up now. I've managed to put lots of stuff into my Discord, so I really recommend checking it out. The link is in the description, the comment section, and my bio, so I recommend really checking it out, and I can't wait to see you here. But anyways, enjoy the rest of the video. Sorry for the little briefing, just wanted to get my message across, but now, let's jump into the fight with the Allosaurus. Since Allosaurus statistically is way stronger than me, I need to put all my buffs on. And I need to make sure I place all my attacks absolutely perfectly, or else I will die. As you can see, he's going to bleed build because he's using hatch and bite and claw attack. Amazing rodeo kick there. Using my third buff call because why not. and going into bipedal stance to deal over double the damage with my kick attack. Fighting as Lambeo is pretty easy, to be honest. Just alternate from bipedal kicks to rodeo kicks. It does the job and it deals amazing damage, especially with the damage buff cool. But anyways, I'll let you watch this without my commentary. Make sure to pay close attention to my movement in this fight, as it will help you in the long run. After that successful achievement, now we're going to move on to our next fight. Now we're fighting a Suchomimus, which after its TLC actually got a debuff, in my humble opinion. They did Sucho and Duck dirty, man. Like, Sucho got barely any ability, like it got a decent amount of abilities, but not as much as Rex or EO. And like, it's unfortunate because like, Sucho got so many attacks instead of like passives. And then it's only got one slot for the attacks. It's silly. With that all sorted, now let's get back onto the fight. So obviously I think I already stated the playstyle and how to play it, so I guess just watch the fights. After that easy W, I was very confident and decided to test out against the Torvo. Torvo is a very, very strong dinosaur, capable of killing like Rexes and stuff like that. It's basically just a smaller version of a Saurophaganax. I kept on missing my rodeo kicks for some reason and I kept on bugging out, but overall I got a draw. I wanted a rematch, but I got absolutely destroyed, so I decided to fight a Saurophaganax, you know, see how I fare against it. So feel free to watch me get absolutely humbled by this beast. I will say though, since Saurophaganax is a sub-apex, no matter how good you are as Lambeo, you're still going to get absolutely destroyed by it, so it's not anything of skill really. If you lose to a Saurophaganax, you lose to a Saurophaganax. Not glazing or anything, but even I'm like a very good Lambeo player and I got absolutely destroyed. Like, look at this. Ready? Half my health is gone. In a single bite. It's disgusting. Why? Congratulations for making it to the end of the video. I really appreciate it, bro. So, conclusion. How is Lambeo? I think it is a very, very good mid-tier. Easily one of the best, if not the best. I think probably the third best mid-tier, or the second best. Because it's really good as a solo, and it's really good as a bloody group player. So, I feel like whatever playstyle you want to do, if you want to be water PvP, you could do that. If you want to boost a healer, you could do that. Full PvP, you could do that. It's just a very versatile dino, and I love it. But anyways, I really hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks so much for watching. Before I say my salutations, I will say, make sure to like and subscribe if you liked the video, and I really appreciate it. And also, don't forget to join my Discord, it's a very nice place to hang out. I've got these mod news things now, so automated updates and stuff, for Power Titans as well, so I really hope you like those if you join. But anyways, have an awesome day.